720. It still looks pixelated as hell. Why? I mean, it's presentable. It looks better than it did, but it's still blurry and fuzzy. Why? Does that have to do with the CPU usage? Because I have it set to, let me see. Fast, I guess? I don't know. Or is it just because I'm streaming, or is it because I play at 1080 and trying to stream at 720? I don't know. I don't get it. But whatever. It looks better now. It's still just blurry as hell. But not too bad, I guess. I suppose if it was, you guys would let me know. But right now, it doesn't seem like there's a whole lot I can do about it. At least if I record 14, it looks good. So there's that. Alright. That's the Hinterlands. What do we got? Sea of Clouds, the Anzu at the Gauntlet. Okay. Got those. We also have the Vanu. Okay, just the Vanu, apparently. Vanu and the Commandant. Okay. So my Sea of Clouds ones are relatively simple. That's good. I'll muck about with the settings a bit more later. Although right now I actually can change the CPU speed that it's streaming, so maybe, you know, while it's streaming, I can't change the resolution or anything, but I should be able to change the CPU speed. But I don't know if I want to do that per se. I don't know. Because I know if I, like, fast is like the smallest I can get away with. Because if I switch it down to medium, it usually wants to go encoding overload error. And I don't know, like, why. Anyway. Oh, wait a minute. I just thought of something. It could even be... Yeah, it could be the downscale filter, so I can't really change that right now. Let's see. No, you know what? I will try to switch it to medium and see what happens. I mean, why not? No, I mean, that looks okay. You can see everything, I guess. I don't know. I guess we'll find out later, because, I mean, it could just be that the stream preview is also lower bandwidth, so that it doesn't use bandwidth. That would be my guess, and that would make sense. So I think once the stream, you know, once I finish up, because I'm probably only going to stream for a couple of hours right now, because I'm just messing around, playing around. I guess then I can check the actual stream footage later and see. See, like, it wouldn't be an issue. Like, I would crank up my bandwidth a lot more. Within reason, of course, if I didn't have to worry about data caps, but, you know, it is what it is. actually. Need to go ahead and do that now while I'm thinking about it so I can keep track of my controller's battery life. Right, we're still good. But yeah, in my recordings at least, my audio quality will hopefully go up because I don't have to worry about that room echo that I had back at the other place. So I'm actually back home, if you didn't know. Like back at Toller Creek, so... So I'm back in my room here that has, like, no echo. And I've got my audio foam up as well, so that should help contain that a little more. Or have no effect at all. I don't know. I mean, it sounds like, to me, it has a minor effect, but... Hey, whatever. I bought it, it's up. I don't care. I will probably try to put my green screen back up later, but I gotta figure a few things out before I do. Also, you're gonna have to just forgive me if I'm seemingly low energy right now. I just woke up like not even an hour ago. And I just got a weird whim to do exactly what I'm doing here. Alright, so we're looking for the deep eyes and the rooms. We're also looking for the Ice Commander. Ice Commander! You are the commander! Okay, let's see. What else we got? Okay, so it just looks like the deep eyes, the rooms, and the Ice Commanders. Okay. Also, I love how it's giving me my little fucking yokai watch mount on random like 2 or 3 times now. That's exactly what I wanted. I wanted them all 3 stacked like that, so I could just blitz them with Holy. Bam! I love how I always find Altechi when I don't need him. Him's a B rank. Okay. The rooms. I don't exactly remember where those are, but I know they're around here somewhere in Twin Pools. There they are. Just right here. Wham! Oh, whoa, didn't hit that one. Damn it. Oh, he must have had elevation on me. 'Cause, you know, that happens sometimes. here we have the commander. He does not know the way. Come on, Mr. Ice Commander, you will die for me. Okay, that should be it for the Western Highlands. Should be. Yeah, looks like it. Okay, and over here. Yep. Sweet. Yep. Okay, cool. So now we're going to the Dravanian Forelands. Also, oops, not actions and traits. Currency, there we go. Oh, I'm good on Centurio seals. I can kill all of these today without having to worry about it. Because you only cap at 1,000 Centurio seals, which are easy to do if you do your hunts daily like this. Alright, now I need to look specifically for this area. So, Lost Esnath. That's the only ones for... okay, the trees and the Tyrannosaurs, and I also know that I've got the Bandersnatch. Okay. So the Bandersnatches are over this way. So that's always fun, yeah? My Fenrir's probably messing the stream up something fierce right now. With all those ice particles hitting your face. There we go. Okay. So now we're gonna head over here, get the trees, and we're gonna head on into Lost Esnath to get the Nath that I need, and then we're gonna go to the Dravanian Hinterlands and get the thing I need there. Then we're gonna double back and get the Tyrannosaurs here, because that'll let us go straight into the Churning Mists, where we will finish with the Heavensward hunts. So that's a fun thing. Yes, it's the fat chocobo. The original fat chocobo. It's cute, isn't it? And it's fat. It flies for cake. It flies for cake. Ah, nah. So close yet so far. Nom nom nom. Also, you can hear the game audio okay, right? I hope, if somebody's even there. Buito. Oh, wow, no one's here. Well, let's turn it up a little bit anyway. The Loth Fire Throne. Alright, I don't even really know what I need in the hinterlands right now. Ornkite. Huh? Saw something weird down there. Oh, of course, I found Mr. Monkey Man, though. Another B rank. Okay. They're over in the answering quarter, so right over there. Crawler crawlers, crawler crawly crawlers, it's the crawlers, baby. It's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the goddamn colibri. There they are. At least I see one there. Yes, there they are. How you doing, colibri? Yes, senor. Use a Calabria. Vamos. Revenge for 11. Roar. We have a raid night tonight, and I don't think I'll stream that. Food if it means well. I don't know, man. Don't know. Still sleeping. Oh my god. I need to thin out my friends list again. Jeez. Alright, where was that? Isorano. Oh! Hi there. That's an A rank. That is definitely an A rank. It's Pile Raster. Pretty sure that's an A rank anyway. Well, let's see. after I kill it, because I didn't even know about it last time I did this. My regen is enough to keep me topped up right now. That's great. Oh wow, we actually managed to interrupt my cast? That's rare. That, my friend, is really, really rare. You have yourself a lot of HP, don't you, Mr. Pile Raster? Typically that means that I must have taken a lot of people killed it last time. Not that that matters too much to me, of course. You kill it now. Hey, Dreamer. Don't interrupt my spell. Don't be rude. Something like that, Dreamer. Yeah, I just kind of got in the mood to stream something, and I figured 14 might as well. It's my go-to anyway, kind of. Mainly just wanted to get to test my settings and whatnot, and try to get the stream looking as good as I can while not using too much bandwidth. Because I do want to stream when 4.2 drops. I want to stream like the Sigmascape and the MSQ and the new dungeons. You know, have a field day. Speaking of, how does the stream look and sound right now? Is the gameplay still blurry, or can you make out everything? Because I tweaked a couple of things. Like, I'm streaming at 1500 kbps right now, which is a huge upgrade from what I'm normally doing. And I don't lag too much, if at all. Awesome. That's what I wanted to hear. I mean, when I looked at the preview earlier, it was still somewhat blurry, but I figure it's because it is the preview. So it probably wants to do that to use as little bandwidth as possible. But when I actually look at the mainstream later, I might be able to see the quality increase. I hope. Because I don't... That's the thing that's always bothered me about this. I've not really been in a situation where I can... Because I know I can't stream as high as I can record. That's fine. I don't really care. Like, I'm envious of people who can stream at, like, fucking 1080p, 60 FPS at, like, the maximum settings. I'm envious of that, but people like that usually have freaking Sony Fios with, like, 100 megabyte upload. Or 1 gig upload, I mean. Or something like that. So they could stream at freaking 80 kbps if they really wanted to. course, it's not advisable because not everyone has that type of internet, and therefore people without strong enough internet wouldn't even be able to watch it anyway, so they usually, you know, but still, it's inconvenience, you know. But I guess that's the trade-off of live streaming, because, you know, you're getting to see everything live, so of course you should probably get it at a quality dip. And if they're happening to record it in the background too, well, just wait for the HD version later. You know? Well, right now I'm just doing, well, this crap. Alright, I need to get ready to report this thing, so I gotta remember that website that a friend gave me. I think it was with Ariella, I do believe it was. It was like Ariella/Hunt Tracker, I'm not sure. Yep, there we go, that thing just died, so let me make sure to try to... Was it... Okay, here we go. We are on... Where the frig is... Oh, there it is. Balmung, please, go. Alright, that was... Where are you at? There you are. Pyroresta. It was today at 8:51 a.m. Bam. Yeah. Alright. I reported it. I did a good thing. Woo. So now people won't know that it's not gone, or that it is gone. Anyway. That was a little awkward. I had a feeling while doing my normal hunts I would come across an A rank. I just had I had a sneaking suspicion. But yeah, maybe after I finish my hunt streamer I might help you with that. I don't know. Because I was also considering working on my Wondrous Tales. So, I don't know. Oh. Thou art known to me, mortal. Alright, what do we have here? Amphitheater, Amphitheater, I don't know how to pronounce that. Okay. Oh, neat. So this is a fairly easy one to... Okay, no, not here too. Wow, it loves giving me the yokai mount. Jeez, man. This itty-bitty bouncy ride thing that you'd see in front of, like, Walmart. I guess a size crit on that guy. Because it killed him in one shot. Use. Oh. There. Wishbone maker. Oof. Or should I say the hip breaker? Jeez. I still say Ixion would not be comfortable to ride on. I mean, good lord. Wishbones use something fierce, dude. But what do I know? I do like the fact that when you're flying with Ixion, though, you can hear like the electrical sparks and stuff. It's cooler. Chocobakuru. You know, it's not Chocobako, it's Chocobakuru. Okay. Able to. You know, one of these days I should replay Final Fantasy IV, because I've been realizing something lately. I like 4, I do, but you know what? I always forget about its existence. Because, like, when I was watching the end of Final Fantasy IX, because I did go ahead and edit that yesterday, so I'll have it ready for tomorrow, I noticed I was trying to order the Final Fantasies, in the way that I would probably rate them, with, of course, my top 5 not really changing too much. And then anything below the top 5 is kind of murky, right? But I noticed in that video, I forgot Final Fantasy IV. Like, my brain was like, 4's in there somewhere, I think. Because it took me a bit. Like, you even kind of see in my face that I forgot 4 was even a thing. And then, when I was talking to a friend of mine the other day, when I was actually trying to write down how I would probably write the other Final Fantasies, I realized that I left Final Fantasy IV completely off the list. So, I should probably replay 4 at some point so I can see exactly how I feel about it. Because I know it ranks kind of low for me. So maybe I should replay that one again at some point. Of course, that one would be off the camera, I think. That feels like that would be the thing to do. Oh yeah, I was looking for the amphitheater things. So that's at 4 arms down here. Oh my god. Hey, Dreamer. Look at the middle of my gill. It's like right smack dab in the middle of my gill, too. Or at least it was, for a moment there. That was funny. 3 digits, 6-9. 3 digits. That was wonderful. Anywho. Alright. So I'm gonna go ahead and go knock something out of the way first. You bonk. Because I can. Blink. This turn is such a friggin' joke. Like, it's such a damn joke, man. It hurts. It hurts how jokey this turn is. Whee! Blink. Boing! Oh wait, I just launched myself back to the beginning. I don't do that normally. I freaked out, but that's okay. Yoing! Again. Boink. This is the transporter I need. How did I go back to the beginning anyway? What the heck did I do? Yeehaw! Out of the silent planet, out of the silent planet we are. This song is such a cool little rendition of Answers. I think it's called Spiral, I believe. Dude, though, I want Dancing Mad so fucking bad. Oh, that's gonna be great. Oh, I went the wrong way. Send me back, Jordy. Yeah. Oh. Well, that works. Not quite the way I want it to go, but whatever. Meow. Oh, I did it again, didn't I? Well, whatever. Ow! An irritating tendril. Okay, let's send it that way. No. Well then. Blap. Get the hell out of here. Boing. I've got an army after me. No! What have I done to you? I just exist. I just exist. What have I done to you? Why do they hate me so bad, Dreamer? Why? What did I do to them? Did I steal their Cheerios? I stepped on the thingy. Go! Yeah. Blap. Oh look, turn 4. I do think it's cool that you can see turn 4 right here too, because it's right down there below you. What's weird is this is the entire point of turn 3 from the story perspective. All you're doing is activating the elevator to go down into the freaking airship itself, the Ragnarok. I just think that's kind of funny. Hey, at least I don't have a harem like somebody. They're gonna interrupt me in my bed. Yep. Okay, I've got to kill these mothers. That was easy. Duty complete. Why? Alright. Ow. Whoosh. Hingashe, Shurogane. It is a striking dummy. Okay. Up for a challenge? Dreamy's work. Okay. Oh neat, I just got a random 10k. Okay, let's see here. No. Model interior is what I want to do. I want to see... no. Okay. What am I doing on Centurio seals now? 750. Okay. So yeah, I've got plenty room, enough room to get more. And that's of course. Well, since I'm doing the heavy or Stormblood ones now, yeah. I don't have to really worry about the A ranks because I can't solo those. Speaking of soloing the A ranks, I'm sure some people feel like that's a dick move or whatever, but the way that I can rationalize it in my own mind is A, I'm not directly looking for them, and B, if there are people actively hunting them, they're getting like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever of those things. And I only get maybe one every other week or something. And to me personally, the other reason I do it is because I don't want to be like, hey, there's an A rank here, and wait like 30 minutes for people to show up, only to have it die in 5 seconds and get no credit, even though I'm the one that shouted it out. So, yeah, I figure it's a fair thing. I don't mind. And I also figure most people aren't really looking for those anyway. Not anymore. But if they are, you know? As for me, I don't actively look for them, so it's just pure dumb luck when I come across them. That's why I rationalize it like that. I can solo them, so I not. And besides, I mean, I'm gonna be reporting them whenever I do kill them now, so I don't see the big deal. Also, I suppose I can help out with the calamari thing, if you want. Okay. I hate Buckaboo. Alright. That is also true. But, I mean, they would probably see it as a dick move because I didn't shout it out. Okay, so Exile, Onkoro. What, really? I only have 2 in the Ruby Seas and they're both on this page? Shit. Well, that's also true, yeah. Okay, so Onkoro, Exile. Just double checking my things here. Yeah, I only have 2 in the Ruby Sea. That's really rare. Alright. Flash. But I'm guessing you do the same thing I do? When you find one that you can solo, you solo it? Because, I mean, I could see you doing that. That's what I thought. I don't really tell anybody, but then again, I don't like waiting. I mean, if we're already in a group together, sure, I'll say, hey guys, there's an A rank here. But we have to already be grouped. Otherwise, I'm probably not going to think about it because I'm just going to kill it. True. Me, personally, I don't hunt them myself. I literally just come upon them when I'm doing my daily hunts. You know. I really like the music when you're underwater in Ruby Sea. It's pretty. I like pretty music. Well, it's also the underwater version of it, too. See if I go back above the surface, it'll change a bit. Oh. Well, it just loses a reverb effect, but still, same difference. Actually, no, it does change a little bit. It's more clear up here. Whereas when it's under the water, it has like that slow echo. I like it. At least, or it could just be imagining things. I don't know. It seems different to me, so yeah, I don't know. Doesn't matter though. I still like it. I think it's called Indomitable because it's the song you get when you get max rank with the Kojin. You can buy it from them. I think it's Indomitable. Machimas? I just think it's funny, this mob always makes me think of Mai Shiranui from, I don't know what her game of origin is, but I know she's like an Art of Fighting / King of Fighters and things like that. I think she's originally from Fatal Fury. I'm not sure on that one though. No, she's not Art of Fighting. It is Fatal Fury, yeah. But I don't know if that's like her origins. Might be. Yes! My silver horse. You know, I think it's a bit crazy that the Garo event is still going on. That's kind of surprising, because it was only supposed to last 6 months, and that shit's still going. It's been like a year now, or 2. No, about a year and a half. It's like it got indefinitely extended or something. What am I gonna have in Yangcha? Nothing on that page. Oh, the beetle. beetle and the Lupin guys. Okay. And the water serpents, okay. Usually I start from Rauger's Reach, but I guess sometimes I start from here too. I'm both looking forward to and dreading 4.2 because of the Ananta Beast Tribe. I mean, it's gonna give me more of a reason to do my Stormblood hunts now, because I'll be able to do my Stormblood hunts in the middle of doing the Ananta Beast Tribe and the Kojin Beast Tribe, so there's that. But it also means more busy work. But I'm okay with that. Not like it's, you know, not like it's like a lot. Like I can do 3 Kojin Beast Tribe quests in under 10 minutes. So it's not that big a deal. But what is gonna suck though, is since I already do, the Kobold and the Sahagin as well, that basically would use every single one of my allowances. So what I'm gonna have to start doing is some days I'm gonna have to just sacrifice doing the Kojin at all, I think, because the reason why, of course, is on the days where you rank up with the Ananta, because you get 3 bonus missions, and if you have 0 left, well, you kinda can't do them. So, like I said, some days I'm just not going to be able to do the Kojin. And right now I've only just been doing the Kojin because I can do the Kojin. Like, there's no point. Whereas with the Kobold and the Sahagin, I'm doing those because I can get unidentified ore and shell, so that I can get grade 3 Thanalan and Shroud topsoils for like gardening and stuff whenever I get the hankering for that. So yeah. You know, actually thinking about it, there might be an A rank I can solo in Stormblood, but it would take me like fucking 4 hours to do it, so it's not worth it. Oh yeah, I need to get the Lupin. Over here. The one that spawns in this area here, I don't know what they're called. The decrepit wolf-looking things, you know, the ones that do like Ripper Claw and the spinny tail thing. You'll see them over here near the Lupin. Those things. It's one of these mobs right here. Yeah, the Nara. I could probably solo that one because all I'd have to do is kite it and keep regen up and stuff like that. And then, like, just keep pelting it with arrow 2 whenever I can. And when it stops to do one of those weapon skills, then I can maybe, like, toss arrow 3 on it. And just kite it ad nauseum. But that would take so damn long. But of course, if it were to hit me with that weapon skill of his, the Ripper Claw, I'm as good as dead, so it would be a lot of risk, too. thought about streaming the raid tonight too, but part of me is like, no, I kind of want to wait until we're actually making some real progress on Neo. I mean, yeah, we got the GCO before, but we've only gotten the GCO, what, twice now? I still may consider it, you never know. It all depends, really. Well, one thing's for sure, though. After I'm done with this stream, which, again, I'm only probably planning on streaming for another hour or so. Oh, no, it's not... Streaming, it won't make me more anxious than normal. It's just, I'm kind of worried about, you know, potential lag, as among other things. And plus, it's that concept of, you know... I guess people could be like, oh, you screwed up here, here, and here, oh my god, you suck. But that's really neither here nor there. I mean, I've streamed raiding before. Like, if you look back at my old, my second channel, I have some of my raid footage from when I was with my other static. You know. Well, yeah, you know. I think really I'm a bit standoffish about it because of my last 2 raid nights, because I've just been... Whew, they've not been pretty. Like, I've been starting slow but finishing strong. But even still, it's just like my mistakes are goofy mistakes. Not even stupid ones, just goofy. Ones I should not be making normally. But you know how it goes. Okay, Moonrise, those things. Alright, what else do we have? Okay, Sea of Blades. Alright. Anyway, as I was saying, I need to wait until after I finish this stream here, so I can see just how much bandwidth I used within, like, 2 hours of streaming at 1500 kilobits. Kilobits. Because, I mean... Well, yeah, but I mean, I'm not talking about, like, you know, there's not mistakes you, quote-unquote, shouldn't be making. I'm talking about, like, things that are simple mistakes. That's like, oh, come on, you know better kind of thing. You know. Like, for example, sometimes I do this. I haven't done that as much lately, but it's like, there's no point in doing that and just waste mana. You know. There's really no point in recasting regen at all until it wears off. You know. It's not like, you know, it's not like Aspected Benefic where it actually does heal a flat amount on top of the bonus stuff. So, I don't know. At least I'm getting Black Hole down a little bit more. Or Black Hole 1, at least. But, you know, I mean, the other thing, too, is, like, if it was just... Like, if we had a full stable group, it wouldn't affect me near as much. It's when I start making those goofy, stupid mistakes when we actually have randoms with us, because, well, you know how fickle randoms can be. They see you fuck up super royally one time, and they think you're automatically shit without seeing, you know, the days when you're absolutely on, you know? But it's like, it's not like, look, I'll even guarantee you, man, that the elite, top brass, 99th, 100th percentile players have those days where they just can't do anything right. I'm pretty sure they do. It's just they keep it under wraps. This is like, eh. It's like, no, that doesn't happen. No, it fucking does. Don't even lie. I'm absolutely positive they do. I mean, granted, I probably have it on a greater frequency, but that doesn't matter. Oh, I care about my consistency. It's just, no matter how hard I try, for whatever reason, it's just like my hands, man, they don't want to listen to me sometimes. It's like I've said way back when I was younger. I can practice all day, but if I don't know what to practice, I ain't gonna get better. And even then, even if I do practice till I'm blue in the face, I don't get any better. Because I'm one of those people that, no matter how hard I practice, at the end of the day, it's just practice. The only way I personally get better is through field. I have to have field experience. Like, I can go do Stone Sky Sea, practice my rotation until I'm blue in the face, to the point where I've got that rotation down, it's fucking muscle memory, I can quote it in my sleep, but then as soon as I get into content with it, I go, "Dah, dah." My brain freezes. So I need that field experience, that real world thing, so to speak, to get it down, to understand. I'm one of those people. Well, yeah, but the thing is, like, I do get better, sure, but at the same time, I kind of don't. It's weird. It's really weird. Because, like, I don't know how to explain it. I really don't. Because, like, I can do the fight, and I know the fight, inside and out, can do it in my sleep. But then you have those days where you just feel more lackadaisical than normal, I guess. You just don't feel as on. So you're like, meh, whatever. You know, you're not doing things optimally. And that's the thing. You know, I think really it might be, well, it's very, very much likely a mentality thing for me. And what I mean by that is I think part of what makes it so hard for me to comprehend certain things, when it comes to this game at least, is I'm so worried about being perfect. And honestly, that's been a problem that I've had ever since I was younger. My mom even sometimes said, "You're a perfectionist." And I'm like, what? Like, no, seriously, sometimes out of the blue, man, she would just look at me and say, "Oh, you're a perfectionist." And I'm like, why are you telling me this? And it's like everything I do, I have this notion I need to be perfect, I need to be the best if I'm going to even do this. And I think more, for me personally, it's a fear response, because realistically, I don't care. It's just, if I'm perfect and flawless, I guess my brain sees that as a means that no one can judge me then. And I think that's what it really comes down to. That's true. Alright, what do we got? That's the peaks. That's the fringes, east end. Okay, what else we got? Oh, what? I forgot about that fucker in the... Oh, God damn it. I'll have to go back to Ozim Steppe later. Alright. Well, at least I got that guy twice. That'll help. Alright. So we're going to East End. And then we're going to... we're just going to circle around, do all the ones here, and then go back to Ozim Steppe after I finished in the locks to pick up the frickin' purple birds that I forgot about. So that's where I've been getting all the beach logs. I guess that makes sense. They are trees. there's the Leshy's down. Okay, what else did I have in this area? Okay, so it just looks like... Yeah. Alright. It just looks like I need to head to the Ananta area. By the way, this Iron Giant is kind of cool. This dead Iron Giant. I don't know why, but I like seeing it. It's kind of cool. It's like a... But of course, there is some areas... there is some areas in this area here that just makes me go, how? Like, for example, all the things that are still on fire as if a war just happened 2 minutes ago. It's like, how are you still on fire? How are you still on fire? How are you still on fire? You know? I mean, sure, I know that there's the area, and I think Virginia, that's on fire underground, has been on fire for like 200 years or something like that, but still. I don't know, maybe in an update later on when I guess they decide that time has passed enough, they'll put those fires out. Of course, that'd be a weird update. We put out the fires in the fringes. Oh, great. Hey, Leo. Whoosh. And yeah, there must be a lot of fuel there. Well, it alerts me. It's like, your friend, Leo Man 924 has all... you know... One second. I always get that, Leo. Whenever you start watching my stream, it pops up like that. And it's fine, Leo. I'm not too worried about that, man. Come here a sec. Looky. You're my baby girl. Alright. No, that's parrots. Yeah. Lucky's outside right now. We had to let him back out. But I was happy to see him again. Alright, now what do I have here in the peaks? Garabonian Hornbill. I know where that's at. And we have... I know where that's at. Oh, alright. So yeah, they're all over here. Yeah, he is roaming TM. Now, what's really funny, Dreamer, is we think he has a family outside, possibly a girlfriend, because yesterday I heard him meowing outside, and I looked up in the hills, and I saw him looking around. And then sooner or later, I saw a white cat at the base of the mountain, at the cliff, hill, whatever, walking up, looking for him, too, so it's probably his girlfriend or something. Or boyfriend, if Lucky's that way. Nah. But, I don't know, it's possible, but yeah, I saw him up in the hillside yesterday, so, He's okay. Yeah, Dreamer knows all about that bum chicka wow meow meow, doesn't he? I think someone wanted to get on his disco stick, wasn't it? I forget who said that anyway. That's who it was, yeah. Oh my god, another A rank. One I can't solo, though. Maybe I'll make him aggro me. Fresh! Chair tackle. Flap. Oh yeah. Hey Leo, we have a third person to play with on GTA Online now. Archmage Kaylin has it now. But of course, she won't be playing for a few days because her computer's on the fritz right now. Which is unfortunate for her. Hope she can get that worked out. It's been overheating lately, so I think her fan might be dying or something or other. I don't know. Maybe we'll get the clip. Nah, that's a joke. Anyway. Well, yeah, that too. Okay, onward to the locks. Huh. I didn't realize you could see the cannons that shot the tower over there out. That's cool. That's a big cannon. Probably a reference to the Junon cannon, honestly. It's freaking huge. Now I have to fly to the far end of this place. Like the absolute far end, the extreme edge. Oh, wow. Oh, look at that. Huh, mine's the exact same, Dreamer. Dragon skin, matte platinum piece, or the gazelle skin. Abelathia's skull. I feel like blitzing these on Red Mage, because I can. Okay, now I need to go back to the Ozim Steppe, because Dummy forgot the friggin' purple birds. Whoosh. Oh, actually, now that I think about it, there is something I want to show off. Let me just alter my volumes here. I'm going to turn this down, way down. Turn this way up. Okay, now. Before I do that, I actually need to go in here. Switch this to Japanese. Now. I'm gonna go into this because I think it sounds so cool when he uses his ultimate move in Japanese. It sounds so sick. I just wanted to show that off. Yeah, let me turn down the background a little bit more. And not the system sounds, sound effects. And the ambient sound a little bit too. It's actually not bad. Main thing I'm worried about though is the data cap. Yeah, supposedly it's a 500 gigabyte data cap, so... I really don't know. Things are a bit weird right now. Well, I mean, I do use my YouTube quite a bit, and you gotta think of uploading and things like that too. I did check how much bandwidth my internet, like, what I use on a daily basis. And earlier, within just like the last like 3 weeks, I've used about 100 gigabytes with Google Chrome, so it'll be fine. So, But I gotta be very, very careful with how much I stream, so that's the issue. Well, I haven't streamed. This is the first time I've streamed since I've been home. So consider this a benchmark, I guess. No, we're not on satellite at all. It's actually cable. ISP around here has a monopoly on their free. Deep of the power of slumbering gods. Conviction. Flap. Sacred Cross. With me, Sir Jonathan. love how much that actually still works. Even in normal mode, it's ridiculous. It is a little... Well, it's faster than DSL, but it's not as stable as DSL unless you get lucky. Okay. Next. Here, dude? Maybe? No, it's these guys. Spiral Pierce. Yeah. Holy meteor! Oh, he's just cap on fall. Pay close attention to this. Listen to how he says it. It's great. Ultimate Endo. Oh no, he hit me! My nose! Whatever, where'd they go? Alright, now let me readjust my volumes. I thought that was, it just sounds really cool, I think. Whereas in English, at that point, he's like, I will bury you in your beliefs! So it's like, alright, you don't even say ultimate in, bro. But it's whatever. Oh yeah, my system audio now. Because I don't want that to stay in Japanese, I want it to be back to that. There we go. I don't know, I just thought that was kind of cool. Alright. If you want, Dreamer, we can run a couple of hull breakers or whatever. Even though it's about time for the reset. Amusingly enough. I did run Expert last night, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Okay. In the meantime, I might go ahead and hit the Limsa and start heading out to the Kobold and Sahagin camp. Actually, I kind of think I want to pay a visit to the 8th Estation. I do that sometimes. I just get a hankering to want to mess about with Sari's hair color. So, I'm a big dweeb, just so you guys know. Gonna embarrass myself a little bit here for the first time in a while. So, the other day, I was looking back at some of my old videos for random reasons. And I came across the very first time we went to Crystal Tower. If that shows you how old that video was. Because Crystal Tower was back in A Realm Reborn, so it was pre-Heavensward. So you're looking 2014, 2015, somewhere in there. And I actually remarked in the video about Sari's hair and how I never wanted to change it, but I did. And it's like, why? Why would you say that? No one cares, dude. No one cares. I was just weird about it. Weirdly excited, I guess, and I wanted to tell somebody, so I said it in the video. I don't know. It was dumb. Oh my god. I'm such a dork. And yeah, you heard a screenshot sound earlier, Leo. I thought that looked cool with the meteor. So I took a screenshot, you know. What do you think it was? Chameleon. It's hard for me to pick a hair color that suits Sari any more than this one. It's kind of hard. Oh well. Oh, wait, what? I think I got turned around a little bit. Because I don't normally go that way. I go that way. Wait a minute, what? Oh, I know what I did. I know what threw me off. It's because where I went to the to my in room, I went out the gate there, which puts me in this area instead of. Yeah, I know what I did. I'm a dummy. I should have continued that way and just went through the Cobalt camp, but now I was like, I've already committed to this direction, so oops. How you doing, Futh in space? Futh in space? I don't know how to say your name, bro. But how you doing? And not a whole lot right now. Just, working on beast tribes and stuff. Boing. Futh. Gotcha. Eesh. I don't know, like, I don't really know what started me back into doing my beast tribes and stuff, but I've been doing them every day that I could lately. I mean, I'm max rank on every beast tribe that's currently available, but still. Well, actually, I do know what got me started doing the Sahagin and the Cobalt again. It's to get unidentifiable ore and shells via the Beast Tribe tokens for gardening purposes. Because I can turn those shells and ores, or something like that, into Grade 3 Thanalan topsoil and Grade 3 Shroud soil. Which is the only way I know to get it cheaply, so. Other than, well, gardening, or gathering, but gathering it is RNG based. At least this gives me a consistent, or constant flow of them. And as it is right now, well, if you look, I've got 192 rainbow snaps and 192 Titan Cobalt pieces. So that means I've done these, well, quite a bit, you gotta imagine. Because you get 3 every single day. So you take 192, divide it by 3, and you can see how many days I've done that consistently. So there you go. Well, not consistently, but how many days I've done it since they've made the Beast Tribe coins like that, anyway. Yeah, I'm on Balmong. Been on the Balmong. About the same as it always has been, really. But then again, we're a closed server, so... You know. No new faces, really. Oh, nice. I've not had the best of luck with people from Goblin, though. But that's not to say that there's not good people there. Just means I've kind of ran into a lot of the bad ones. But, I'll tell you this much. I think I would prefer someone from Goblin over someone from freaking Gilgamesh. I've ran into nothing but assholes from Gilgamesh. Well, and the occasional good guy, too. And I think Sargatanas was another one, but no, mainly Gilgamesh is where I've ran into a bulk of the assholes. But again, that's not saying that everyone on those servers are bad. It's just, ugh, bad luck. That's kind of why I really hate when people try to bank off stereotypes. Like, so many people's like, oh, you're from Balmung? Well, you just suck at the game then. Or whatever, like, they automatically think that you're a baddie because you're from Balmung. You know? Or they think that all we do is ERP, and I'm like, no. Some of us actually play the game. And do more than that, you know? Yeah, I haven't had very many bad experiences, over, you know, lately. Over the past, I'd say, 6 or 7 months. But sometimes, like, a lot of the time, if you run into an asshole, at least for me, you know, like, when they're trying to, like, pull all this crap in, like, the duty finder and whatnot, you know, it's usually, in my experience anyway, it's usually people from Gilgamesh in most cases. And Genova, too. It's like, ugh. But there's assholes everywhere, so it's not really the server's fault. Yeah. Now, don't get me wrong, I do know several people who do ERP quite a bit, but I don't see anything wrong with that. If that's what they want to do, then more power to them. It's just, some people, but like, a lot of people, man, they friggin' tease and joke and really try to ruin your day just because they find out about that kind of thing. It's annoying. It really is. But what can you do? People just don't get it. Like, hell, like, obviously the way that I dress on Sari, which is for a completely different reason than what people think it is, they just quickly assume that that's all I do, and it's like, no, not even. It doesn't help that I'm a Sunseeker Mikote either. It's like, like, ah, damn you. You know? The memes are too strong. So I mostly just try to ignore it. Mimi's TM. I like being a Sunseeker. Best skin tone. Which is nice. But then you got players who would just like put in their search comment like, Yoshi P, please delete Sunseeker. Thanks in advance. And I'm like, no? Good lord, man. People mean really, really hard on Sunseeker Mikote, and I don't get why. I just don't get it. Not me. I don't really like Lalafell that much, though I have noticed a ton of people have been going Lalafell lately. What am I missing? Did I miss a memo somewhere? and a lot of the time, it's usually people who used to play Sunseeker Mikote. Thing is, though, Dreamer, I kind of get that more. Like, I really kind of do, and because, like, a lot of people play Lalafell, but, like, man, people don't like Mikote. They really don't. Well, yeah, I mean, if it's tongue-in-cheek, that's fine, but some people actually say it seriously, and it bugs me. I mean, it's like, don't they see that that's actually racist? Even if it is on a virtual character, it's still racist. It's funny as hell. Ah. Yeah, man. I couldn't see Sari as being any other race other than a Sunseeker Mikote. It probably is the joke, yeah. I don't know. This is why they say you gotta have a thick skin on the internet. Okay. Full Metal Alchemist. Alright. Go look. I will go look on Twitter. Give me just a second. The low camera angles, I'm guessing. I don't get it otherwise. Okay, let me bring this back up. I mean, yeah, Lalafell can be cute, but they're not my kind of cute. Then again, I've always found dolls to be kind of creepy, so maybe that's it. But yeah, I have no desire to be a Lalafell. Ever. Not even meme-worthy. I do have a couple of Lalafell characters that I made just for the for the hell of it, but I don't actually play them. Yeah, but Dreamer, I can't help it that you're real-life Napoleon. Well, especially when compared to me and Neon, anyway. Because I'm like freaking 6'1" in real life, and Vel's like same thing, 6'1", 6 foot, somewhere in there. Or Dreamer over there was like what, 5'5" or something? Like he's just slightly taller than what Sari is at 5'3". I was close. I was close. Yeah, some Lalafels are ridiculously, like, batshit looking. Like, I don't know why, but I will admit, I do love how the Pompadour looks on a Lalafell. It looks so stupid, and it almost suits them. Damn you. Ah! That's what I was trying to avoid, damn it. You get your ass over here. Oh god! Really, Dreamer? That was so cringe and I love it. I need to play that. Neon actually let me borrow that way back when, like when my internet was still out. I haven't touched it yet. Maybe I should do that later, I don't know. Yeah. And what's really funny is, a lot of people tell me that, it looks like Sari's always smiling, and she kind of does. Which, by the way, I found an invisible wall here the other day. Kind of funny. You know, one of these days I should, like, make a Keeper of the Moon, as it, like, a what if. Like, what if I had Sari go Keeper of the Moon instead of Seeker of the Sun? I may have to do that at some point. But I'll tell you one thing, I straight up prefer Seekers of the Sun. Just something about their skin tone and the way they overall look is just... I like it better. They seem healthier somehow, as well. Because, like, that's the thing about the Moonkeepers to me. They always look very sickly to me, and I don't get why. Unless it's because they are nocturnal, so they're not really in the sun. Well... I've got a lot of characters, let's say that. And I really do. Hey, Neon. Boing. Me toca. Maybe, yeah. I'm not married to a Vieira. Speaking of gems, I want more freaking Steven Universe, damn it. Ah. That is true, yeah. Everybody and their mother would switch to a Vieira. Except for me, because I'd stay Mikote. Gotta stay true. I hear you there, man. Like, we're still... Well, like, my group is still stuck on 04S right now. But we've been up to GCO, so, I mean, we're getting there. Because, you know, I've heard from people that once you master GCO, the rest of the fight kind of becomes cake at that point, because it's going to be repeating with the only other major snag being where he sneaks in an Almagus that you will not have cooldowns for. He sneaks in another Almagus. It's like, no! You know. I do like Vieira, kind of, but they don't have the same appeal to me as, you know, Mikote or, well, cat girls in general, I should say. Specifically, like, if they're more like Mithra and Mikote. I mean, don't get me wrong, I do like the, you know, the furry kind too, but I just prefer them to be more humanoid, personally. So, like I said, Mikote. Mikote and Mithra are perfect in that regard. They got all the right stuff in all the right places, so to speak. Now, the thing is, we might actually see Vieira in the game, but maybe not as playable races, because I think even Yoshi P said that Vieira might pop up during the Rabanastre trilogy. So, who knows? Or the Tactics trilogy, or whatever they're calling it. The Evilise trilogy, there you go. Call it that. That's the easiest thing to say. Because it is all dealing with Evilise at that point. Oh, Stench Blossom, yay! Another A rank that I'll have to report. Neat. Of course, I'm fighting this thing now. Yep. Yeah, it is a good theme. This will probably... this will take me probably like 4 minutes to kill, just like the other one did. Yes. It is a good song. I swear, though, soloing A ranks, especially in Heaven's Ward, is a freaking test of endurance, I swear. I do play Astrologian every now and again. It's what I consider my secondary main. I don't think I'm all that great at it, though. I'm definitely better at White Mage, but it is what it is. Well, I don't really pay attention to animations much, to be honest. I mostly pay attention to the effect of the spell versus what the actual animation is. But either way, I don't mind. I like Lucid Dreaming, but I remember Luminiferous Ether was just they take the ball and just... and that was it. That wasn't anything special. Now, in terms of the effect of it, I kind of agree-ish, but not really. Because in my honest opinion, effect-wise, Shroud of Saints, or in this case, Lucid Dreaming, was the better effect, because it takes half of the enemy, it takes half of your enmity. It just shreds it away. Whereas Luminiferous Ether, on the other hand, would just reduce your enmity gain. Now, the thing is, with Astrologian, you can still extend Lucid Dreaming the same way you could with Luminiferous Ether. So, it's one of those things. I don't think it was a nerf to Astro at all. I think that was a buff. In a way. So, you know. Although, I'll tell you one thing. Oh, animations. I'll tell you one thing, though. I do kind of wish that White Mage had the same benefit that Astrologian has, with how Astrologian in their stances already has native enmity draw reduced. Because, like, that's the biggest issue for White Mage right now is enmity. Especially in something like 04S, where the boss constantly resets enmity. Fucking constantly. Making it really hard to be White Mage in that fight, because you're always going to be pulling hate off the tanks, and there's nothing you can do about it. So it puts a lot more pressure on the tanks, and you have to kind of time your Lucid Dreamings at just the right time, too, to help out. It's gross. True. Well, yeah, luminiferous ether was often used diversion-like. I remember, because, like, that was what I was told to do a lot. Like, use luminiferous ether right at the start of the pull or whatever. Even though, to me, that felt like a waste, but... Stench Blossom, report that sheet. Bam. But yeah, like, personally though, I kind of prefer the enemy shred of Lucid Dreaming / Shroud of Saints, but that's just me. Okay, now. I need to actually figure out what I was... Oh yeah, Corpse Flowers. Okay. Need to find my Corpse Flowers. Don't remember where they are. I know they're in the beta quadrant somewhere. Whoosh. More whoosh. More whoosh. Whooshy whoosh. Just like Superman 64 whoosh. Farming for calamari, I guess. Which is in Hullbreaker Hard. We're gonna obliterate it. Obliterate it. Go. Go. The zigzags, baby. Yeah, like I said, depending on how things go, I might actually stream our raid tonight, but I'm not sure. It all depends. I mean, we're gonna have to pick get a couple of randoms though, unfortunately, but hopefully it'll work out. Get some progression in. That's what I want. It can be hilarious, yeah. Blow you up, my friends. Yeah. I can see that. I can see that. can I? Arrow 3. Such a lovely ability. Yeah, that's what that's the thing for me, is I can't. I'm a goofball naturally, but I just don't have any desire to be a Lalafell. I don't find them attractive. I find them cute, sure, but not attractive. Whereas Miqo'te, I find both attractive and cute. And that goes for the male Miqo'te too, believe it or not. Because, like, when it comes to, like, males, I actually think male Miqo'te are probably the most attractive males, if you're into that sort of thing. Of course, you got people who say otherwise, but... There! Bloop. Oh. You already have me route 3 on you, buddy boy. My mana. Well, you are. Eh. You are what? I'm a confuse. I'm a confuse. Good old Emir, yep. AKA Welk. Yep. Stop your AoE nonsense. Your AoE shenanigans. Your AoE shenanigans. Hmm. You know, I forgot that thing could even do that. Link people together like that. Yeah. Of course, one of the things that bugs me about male Miqo'te is they all have that weird, like, tattoo mark under their eye, on both eyes, that you can't do anything about. It's there on no matter what you pick. Prophet's arm wraps. Yeah. I mean, I do like Elizin female quite a bit. But at the same time, I think, honestly, if I didn't have Miqo'te, I think Sari might have been a Midlander female, is what I'm thinking. I'm not sure, though. I've never really put too much thought into it. Or an Elizin. She could possibly have been an Elizin if Miqo'te / Mithra never was a thing. Hard to say. Really hard to say. I can still stun the invisible one. That's great. Or maybe it's because I stunned him just before he went invisible. Yeah, I kind of agree with you there, actually. And not only that, but it would give a bit more versatility to, like... It would give a little less clone syndrome, essentially. But there might be, you know, it could be a coding nightmare for all I know. You don't even get to use your fell cleave, Ricky. Sorry. I like how Dreamer's actually in Shield Oath, even though he really doesn't need to be for this. Yo. Bloom. I wonder if he... well, there's that. I'm not going to bother healing that. There's no point with this many people wailing on. And he's gone. He gone like yesterday's news. Touch his butt. There's the corpse flowers. Bloop, bloop. He's subdued. Sure is. Oh, not bad. Oh wow, that didn't count for my Wondrous Tales. Oh, that's right. Hullbreaker Hard's a level 60 dungeon. Ha! You know. Red Mage. I like it. Might as well take it, don't know. You should do, if you ask. You got to ask, remember? And I got to know that that's what you won't do, and I got to line up for what I want to do at that point in time. Uh-huh. They did ask me, though. Well, that's the problem. Well, considering I've soloed this place, it's fine. Bloop. The final boss is a little rough as a healer, but, you know. And actually, Val, I rarely ask others. If I can do it on my own, I do it on my own. I don't ask. You should know that by now. Or if I do ask, it's very, very rare. Hey! Nyeh. Oh, wrong button. Did that Rift Flare even affect him? Aha! Well, I'm actually 30 minutes over what I had planned to stream for, so I don't know. Maybe a little longer? I don't know. I can't tell if this is going any faster with my red mage or not, considering my white mage is a bit more geared, but, you know. Destroyed! Oh, come on, you jerk. That definitely felt faster. Wrecked that boss that time. Jesus.
Mark.
I haven't ran normal Delta Scape in forever myself. Pretty much. I mean, that is true for the most part. Okay, come on down. Give us the next target. Blap. Scholar! You know, Scholar is the one healer that I never really meshed with. It just, something about it, man. Enchanted Milanese. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, like I said, Scholar, I've never cared much for it. Outside of PvP. In PvP, apparently I'm pretty good at Scholar. But, yeah, I'm not anywhere else, unfortunately. Whee! Bloop. Yeah. It may not be practical, but I love doing my full burst combo when I get a chance. It's fun. It is so much friggin' fun. Well, I'll play with this. So that helps. But I'm in the same boat, kind of. Like, playing with keyboard has always been really awkward to me. Yeah, I mean, I can understand that. It took me a bit to get used to that as well. But also, too, I don't know if you noticed, but, like, if you look over there at the far end of my hotbar, I've got a couple of vertical hotbars set up. That helps me keep track of the off-screen stuff. So, I mean, that's something you could do. But likewise, you can also set up a double hotbar, the W hotbar, like that. To help you keep track of it too, if you really, really want it to. That way you could have two cross hotbars set up on the screen too. There's all kinds of different ways you can make the game easier for you if that's... Lovely. いいな、立つしえたからの。But also, too, it comes with practice, too, because, like, the thing is with me is I've played gamepad forever. Like, I used to play Final Fantasy XI with a gamepad, too. So, like I said, it's just how I like to do. And for me, as you can see, I've got everything mapped where I already know where it's going to be. Turn some of that shit into the Grand Company. Okay. Yeah, turn that in. Oh. I guess I didn't get anything. Okay, back to foundation so I can get back to work on my thingies. My shunty. Oh, believe me, I know that feeling too. It's rough, man. At least it can be. Okay, I got shit I can sell. Yeah. But once you start getting to harder content, though, that changes a fair amount. Yeah. Yokana. Okay. Orthodox Twin Build a Scouting, thank you. I'll have to turn that back into my Grand Company when I return to Gridania later. Friggin' silencing potion. Ugh. The Dezo horn. Beetle Carapace. Pretty much. Ugh. Okay. Carbon weave. This shit I can sell. Oh, it is. Nice. But of course, I'm. To be fair, I only had mine reactive right now because of the patch coming soon. Because that particular retainer has some of my glamour stuff. Yeah. Well, that's where the fuck. Glamour chest is gonna be a godsend, if you ask me. Why'd you disband it, Dreamer? Oh, never mind. I see it in the link shell now. Oh, yeah. I probably will, too. But yeah, I'm canceling that retainer again soon. I just, I got it because my account only had, like, 2 months left, which means I could get that retainer for $4. So it's like, yeah. Might as well get it back so I can get some of the gear back out of it and move it around and stuff. But yeah, I figure after I finish my hunts and do the Kojin Beast Tribe for today, I'll probably, I'll probably stop the stream so I can check some things, but yeah. Actually, what I should do is make sure this still works. Let's see. Just checking something real quick. Okay, yeah, it does. Neat. Alright, let me see what this image you link, Dreamer. What? It's perfect fucking timing. It's the A12S mount. Alright, what do I have in this area? I need to check. Okay, so Commandant again. The Cloudworm. And the Gale Cats. Alright. So yeah, that still works, so that's pretty cool. I was thinking I was going to have to reset it up for that later, but nope. So we're good. So I can put myself back where I was, turn off this, and close out this. Because I don't need that for what I'm doing. Go away. Alright, Dreamer linked another one. Let me check it out. Sure. Take it easy, man. Or rather, take your time. I mean. Okay, what else did I have in the Sea of Clouds? I already got the Gale Cats, I got the Cloud Worms, and I got the things just now. Okay, so nothing else there. Turning Mist, Four Lands, Hinterland, oh, no, Outer Lands. Okay. Nothing there. Okay. So let me get myself lined up with that. Yeah, I'll just let it autopilot its way there. See, look, autopilot. I ain't touching a thing. Yeah, alright. Alright, what do I have in this area? I already know I've got the one snowman guys. Yeah, the Yeti. The Yeti, the bear, and the Archeonus. Okay.